Yeah, Sweatbox. You know how we do. We so futuristic on this one.
So faded on track like the gods gave us many gifts. One day you'll know them all. This is where we keep them.
It's beautiful. Who would wield it?
Only the fiercest among us even could. And that is not you, Diana. You will train her harder than any Amazon before her. 5 times harder. 10 times harder.
Never let your guard down. You expect the battle to be fair.
Until she is better than even you. But she must never know the truth about what she is.
What is this place?
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Vine. Mr. Vine's channel, Sweatbox. We back, we live, we active here on the channel. Let's keep it cracking, y'all. Let's keep it moving. We got another movie review. We talking Wonder Woman, y'all. That's right, Wonder Woman. Long overdue. I know I should have got this up a long time ago. But let's get it up now. Wonder Woman. Directed by Patty Jenkins. Starred Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, and some other people. I don't remember. That's the main cast. The next movie in the DCEU, you guys know I'm a fan of the DCEU, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad. Now we got Wonder Woman. I like this movie. Do I like it as much as everybody else? Probably not, because I don't like this movie more than I like BVS, and I don't like it more than I like Man of Steel. I like it about as much as I like Suicide Squad, so there's still... You know what I'm saying? I've seen Suicide Squad more. I gotta say Wonder Woman at least 2 more times to really see where I put it at. But I don't like more than Batman v Superman or Man of Steel. But that's not to say that this is not a very good movie. This is a very good movie. Let's be clear right now. Gal Gadot is completely owning Wonder Woman. I mean, she is winning as Wonder Woman. So super duper props to Gal Gadot for just completely being an awesome Wonder Woman. I mean, she's killing the game as Wonder Woman. I have nothing but positive things to say about Wonder Woman, especially with all the hate that she received when she got cast as Wonder Woman. John Campea, I'm looking at you, Campea. What, son? I'm calling you out. I'm just joking. Much respect to John Campea. He does his thing. But he didn't like, he was super critical of Gal Gadot. But she's crushing it as Wonder Woman. So, yeah. So shouts out to Gal Gadot for just doing such a great job. The action scenes, I love all of the action scenes. There's a couple times where I feel like they could have done it a little bit better to make it look a little more. But other than that, I don't have many complaints. I love the fight scene when she kills I don't remember the general dude's name, who she thought was Ares and wasn't. I love that scene. That was a great fight scene. Obviously, the village scene where she destroys the church, but the little town, the small town scene where they catapult her through the church, where she's on the battlefield. All the action in this movie is dope. Everything on the Amazon is good. I mean, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about her time in the Amazon, with the Amazon. It's in the part on Themyscira. The time spent on Themyscira is really, 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 really good. I like all of the stuff on Themyscira. All of the Amazonians. I like I like how they kind of explain the separation of the two worlds. How they explain how Themyscira has been able to be hidden, and even in this time of war, it gets exposed. I love that. I was really into that. Yeah, I loved the training sequences. Her recognizing how tough she was. The revelation that she's actually the God Killer. What? Spoiler alert! I told you spoilers. The battle with the soldiers versus the Themyscirians versus the Amazonians. Excuse me. It was dope. I loved all of that. But let's talk about, let's get into the guts of this movie. the relationship between Chris Pine and Gal Gadot, between Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor, I like that. That was their chemistry was real. It was legit. By the end of the movie, that connection is there, and you really get the sense, like the scene that I really loved, and I'm gonna talk about this for a second. Like I said, the scene I really love is when she's fighting Ares at the end. Like I said, we'll talk more about that in a second. When she's fighting Ares, but before, and then Steve Trevor comes up, and she just gotten blown out, so she can't really hear here. And he's telling her, and he's and yada yada, and then he leaves, and we don't hear any of it. And then it's not until she goes back when she has to make the decision to kill Dr. Poison or not. Yeah, that whole scene was really good, and she replays what he says, and she's like, "I can do it." Oh, it's awesome! It was awesome. That was a great scene. That was a great scene. So props to both of them for killing that scene. That was probably the highlight. That was probably the highlight of the film. It really brought a culmination to their relationship, and then it was great because it wasn't overly done. It wasn't super cheesy. Nothing throughout their relationship was super cheesy because you could tell that there was a chemistry there. But there's not time for that because they're in a fucking war. So there's those subtle moments that they take, like after the battle where they're dancing. It's just those subtle moments, but they never overplay it, and I like that. I like that because they really could have done it. They really could have overplayed it, and they didn't. So I really like that. That was super dope. What else can I say about this movie? Shouts out to Patty Jenkins for doing her thing. Good to see that she's coming back for Wonder Woman 2. And you know there's going to be a Wonder Woman 2. This movie's grossed almost $400 million domestically. It's almost $800 million international, worldwide. Almost $800 million worldwide. If it has, at this point, depending on when you're seeing this, it might be over $800 million. So I'm not sure. Yeah, man, this was just a really good movie. I like this movie a lot. I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. How it ties into the rest of the, they show some futuristic stuff. Not futuristic, but some current stuff at the beginning. So this does take place after BVS. So Superman is dead. So this technically does take place after BVS, even though most of it's, you guys know. So yeah, that's cool. And then at the end, no post-credit scene. Nothing that really sets up the next movie other than, so yeah, I like it. I mean, you guys, if you guys are seeing this, you guys know spoilers. That's why I'm being kind of vague about, because I'm just thinking over if I needed anything, if I've forgotten anything, but I haven't. So, all right, folks. I guess it's time for my overall score for this movie. I really like this movie a lot. It's not my favorite DCEU movie, but I like it. I'm gonna give this movie a 7.9. Yeah, I'm gonna almost go with 8. No, you know what? I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna go a flat 8 because I did really like this movie a lot, and I feel like that's selling it short to not give it an 8 because it's not perfect. I have some problems with how the action was shot. Let's talk about yeah. So let's get back to that because I didn't really talk about the Ares fight. So the twist after she kills the general, and you think the whole time they play you, making you think it's that he's Ares. Of course, he's not. Then the real Ares fight comes in, and it's very, very worthy of a superhero fight between, and you really get a chance to see Wonder Woman. It was dope. I liked it. I liked the Ares fight. It did get a little CGI, but what fight at the end of a superhero movie has not gotten a little CGI? Logan, maybe. So I'm not gonna hate that. I loved the it wasn't even a twist. I just loved the slight misdirection of who Ares was. I knew it wasn't gonna be that simple, so that was dope. Yeah, the supporting cast was good. All the little the girl who played his assistant, she's awesome. She has some great comedic moments. And all the little backup team members of Steve Trevor are dope. All those guys are dope. So there's really nothing else I can say about it. 8.0 is my final score for this movie. Make sure you go check out Wonder Woman. It's definitely worth it. It's your boy, Mr. Vaughn. Holla at your boy. Until next time, you know how we do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Take some time to browse the channel and check out all the other videos we got. And until next time, you know how we do. Peace. 100, y'all.
Yeah. Mr. Vaughn. Sweatbox. Let's go. We celebrating on this one, baby.